Hi, this is Mike Murphy, the founder of the Love for Margot Foundation, and I just wanted to give a very brief historical look at what we've been doing since 2011, really, and what we're currently doing. And we're so excited about many things that we're doing, and of course we could use your help, whether it's financial or concepts or ideas or volunteers, and I'm sure you have something that you can offer to us that will really help us to make this community as great as it possibly can be. So we started this after the death of my wife Margot in June of 2011. I was contacted by a woman that really needed some resources. It was going through stage 4 breast cancer. Her name was Amanda. And so between Margot's beautiful life and love for me and Amanda's beautiful spirit, we've created this foundation. And it was really inspired by Amanda and what I saw as injustice in the medical system for those that didn't have great resources. And so historically, from 2011 through a couple of years ago, we were providing financial grants to women primarily below the poverty line while they battled cancer. And that brought a lot of joy, but I felt like I was putting a Band-Aid on a mortal wound. So then we started expanding into giving water purifiers and juicing machines and really trying to bring health to these women, because it got a little depressing for me, you know, case after case, the same protocol of treatment and not really the greatest results in the world, and far too many deaths, you know, from women 25, 33, 34, 38. So many women that I've met that had this disease and have now are deceased, and frankly that's painful for me. So we keep trying to find a way to do that, and along those lines we're creating a healing center which will be open next year. We've done a number of retreats already. It's called Mountains of Hope, and it's in Medellin, Colombia. And so we're creating this place where these women can go, those that choose to, for natural healing, and spend some time in this beautiful retreat center and really detox their body and any psychological wounds or any emotional wounds. We want to detox the whole organism, right, and get it all vibrating at a very high frequency so that there can be a spiritual healing and a physical healing and a mental healing and emotional healing. So that's kind of where we're headed with that. So Love for Margot now, we're going to create a beautiful website as a resource for anybody that ever hears those words, unfortunately you have cancer, and then hopefully steer them into this health center in Medellin, Colombia. In addition to that, the Love for Margot Foundation is now sponsoring Margot's Community Center, which is located at 2801 Broadway in Oakland. And we're working with young adults, teenagers and young adults that have been placed into the system for whatever reason, you know, foster care or juvenile hall or whatever, that need a hand up and a help to really learn the skills to go out into the workplace and get a job and to be a vital member of society and pay taxes and create a career and a life and make the community better. So we're really excited about this work, and we have 12 interns starting this summer, so that'll be our first attempt to really go out and make a difference. And then we'll be teaching them my latest book, The Creation Frequency, and we'll also be giving them the online course that we created. So really try to make the community better by teaching these kids how to fish instead of giving them the fish, teaching them how to really go out there and create a beautiful life and a better world for all of us. So we still do the emergency grants for Love for Margot, but it has to be pretty severe emergency, and then we can give a financial grant to those women. We're going to be sharing a wealth of information on how they can heal and natural ways to heal and support whatever their Western medicine doctor's doing for them, to be able to just integrate all that stuff into bringing them a healing. You know, that's really the big thing. And then also, we're also taking the creation frequency throughout the whole country and giving it away to schools to teach these kids, you know, the law of attraction and how they can use it to really break through the struggles that they have and get crystal clear on what they truly desire and move from the head to the heart and write these powerful intentions. And then we give them the technology where they can record them and listen every morning and every night. So we're very excited about that. So, and we also, a couple other things we've done throughout the last few years is that we gave a very large donation to the Shanti Project in San Francisco, and they renamed their cancer program the Margot Murphy's Women's Cancer Program, and they're helping around 600 women a year through medical advocacy that have a disease of cancer. And because of our generosity, they were able to expand from just breast cancer to all women's cancer. So they're a beautiful organization. If you're in San Francisco, it's a great place to volunteer. They have a great volunteer training program, so I would encourage you to really check that out. We've also provided free rent for over a year to another wonderful organization called Annie Cannons that works with women subjected to human trafficking. So we're really trying really hard to do our part in the primarily the East Bay, Oakland area, but we also spread through all these other areas in the Bay Area, and we hope to raise enough funds and to be successful enough through my works of writing books and my online course to create enough revenue to really expand this work and to help more people. There's such a need out there that people are suffering and they don't need to be. And I think we provide them with the right education and the right materials that they can break through and really learn to heal themselves. And that's the ultimate, right? To take our power back and get into our heart and create a better world. And one thing I'll tell you, I hope you can find a way to help us one way or the other, because I really believe that you can't outgive God. And the more that you give, especially with a pure heart, the more you're blessed. So one thing I can promise you, Love for Margot Foundation is about as pure as it gets. I don't take a salary. I never have. I'm donate most of the money. Everything I do is for free. And then I try to find ways to fund it through other ways, like my books or my online course. So I don't think you'll find a better group of people in the world that really have a pure heart. The people that are creating our community center for these youth are just unbelievably big-hearted, beautiful people, and I hope you'll come visit us and check it out and see what we're doing and find a way to support us. Nevertheless, just go out and make the world a better place. Whatever you can do, whatever you can give, whether it's just a smile to everyone you meet or prayer for those less fortunate, just go out and try to make the world a better place. I think you can agree with me on one thing. As we look out into the world, it's getting crazier and crazier and darker, and we need to bring light onto this darkness, and so the dark can dissipate, and so the suffering can be alleviated for especially the innocent people that are suffering. So I just wanted to share with what the Love for Margot Foundation has been doing and what we're attempting to do, and encourage you to go out and make the world a better place. Thank you.